the amazing Sean Bonowitz.
All right. Ooh, that was loud. First off, thanks to the 2014s for taking the reins of the yards. I know there's a big team stepping up to organize, and love the new digs. A lot more room here, and yeah, it's been awesome to see your class embrace this event as much as we did. And I wish I was going to be around to see what you guys do with it. But so I've been able to help out with these yarns over the past year and a half, and to be honest, it's mostly been Kuhn and Sohana and Bijal doing all the work, and I just kind of show up and try to not mess things up. But before every yarn, the storytellers get together at some department, we munch on some food, and everyone goes through their stories, and we just kind of help coach each other. And my advice to the people who are kind of wondering what they should say or where to go with it is always the same. I always end up saying, just talk about what really matters to you. And that's what people come to these things for, and that's what they want to hear. And you know, what matters to me right now actually are the people here, right? The people at Sloan, because you guys have affected me in a very personal and in real way. And I didn't expect it, you know? When I came to business school, I came for some really specific reasons, like I'm sure all of us. I wanted to switch careers, and I wanted to get an education, and I wanted to get a network and do some fun traveling. And but what I didn't expect, and what I just didn't see coming, because I thought I knew how the world works. I thought I'd lived quite a bit for being 27, and I didn't expect to have my worldview challenged. And what I got actually was a lot more than a job and a network. What I got my soul back here at this place, and it's because of people in this room, and it's because of my classmates. And yeah, so what do you mean that's kind of big? I got my soul back. Where did it go? I'll try to explain by telling you about my life a little bit before I came to business school. And there are two examples of some really small actions by some really great people in my class. And it's those kind of things that really saved me. So before business school, I was in the Navy, and I was a bomb technician. So you know, I went to the Naval Academy, and everybody kind of, it's much like recruiting here, goes for what they want to do. And people can become doctors or pilots or drive submarines. And I decided that I wanted to be on the bomb squad. And you know, I was a young man. I had a lot of sort of angst, and I don't know if you call it chip on my shoulder, but I definitely had something to prove to myself, and I had something to prove to everyone else around me. And you know, 22-year-old Sean was going to prove to everybody that I was tougher, and I was better, and I was stronger than anybody. And I just wanted to do something so hard and so real that you could never question me, that no one could ever really challenge me. So I went for the bomb squad, and I quickly embraced my own mortality. And it was something that I reveled in, because you know, I got out there and I went to Iraq a couple times, and there was something different about me and about the guys in my squad. And it was that we weren't afraid to die. I mean, you know, we did all the things to ensure our safety that we were supposed to do, but the thing that made us dangerous and strong and useful was the fact that we knew we were going to die. Maybe today, maybe when we're old men, but we knew we were going to die, and it made us useful. And that used to be kind of like my point of pride, you know, and it got me pretty far in life. And when I came here to Sloan, you know, my life was wrapping up in the Navy, and when I came back from being in war, I had really seen, I was proud of the people that I served with and the mission we carried out, extremely proud. But I had also seen the worst in humanity, and coming back from those 2 trips over there, I'd also seen the worst in myself. And my life back here in the States was a bit of a mess. And I was really selfish, and I was self-destructive. And the reason is because I stopped believing in people. I stopped believing that people were good. And really, this was all competition to me, all of this. And I wanted to go to business school because of all these great things. And I believe that you can have these nice moments in life, but really it's just big competition. So you better figure out how to survive. And I came here, and little by little, you all chipped away at that. And so the 2 examples that I wanted to mention are Lauren Kaplan and Huli Tejwani, a couple of friends of mine. So I met Lauren at a barbecue during preterm, all of us random people kind of getting together. And for those of you who know Lauren, she's awesome. She's this little ball of just 3 people in one. And anyway, she's just amazing. And we ended up being in the same ocean. And we all meet lots of people and make lots of friends, but Lauren really went out of her way to be my friend, not just to be, some cool guy that she met, but to take care of me. And we got to know each other, and she went out of her way to physically find me and schedule dinners. And I'd go over to her apartment, and we cooked dinner, and she knew I was going through some tough things coming here to business school, and I had a lot of loose ends back in California where I was stationed that were not wrapped up yet. And she just constantly went out of her way to take care of me. And it's a small thing. It's called friendship, right? We all have those people in our lives, but it meant so much to me because maybe it's because I hadn't had it in a while to that degree, but it was also coming from someone who just met me just a few months ago. And when I think about the things that matter, it's things like that. And I know you all have had those things here at Sloan too. And so Huli, I knew Huli after the first year at Sloan, and we did GLAB together. We weren't super close friends, and then of course over GLAB, which she convinced me to join, we got to become really close friends. And mind you, I'm still in kind of my state of pessimism, and I'm really stoked about Sloan and everything, and I love it here, but it's going to take a lot to change the way I see things. And so we're in Brazil, we're in Rio one night. We've been drinking a lot, because it was Tuesday night, but anyways, he and I, we're trying to meet up with some other Sloanies in Rio, and we just couldn't link up with our friends, and we ended up kind of settling up at this hotel bar and having a really deep, meaty life conversation. And Juli's just asking me, why I think this way, and do you really believe that? And come on, man. And I saw this emotion starts coming up, and I just started admitting how, I just really think you can only take care of the people around you, and other than that, it's a big game of survival. And so I'll take care of me, and I'll take care of my family, my friends, but don't expect more from me, right? You shouldn't expect that. And I don't have to believe this. And Huli looked at me, and he said, Sean, I'll never understand what you've been through. And I'll never know, right, how it feels. But I know that you are a special person, and you can do things that other people just can't do. And the only way that we're going to get to experience that, the only way that you're going to be happy again, is if you believe. Just believe and be present, be here with us. And Again, another like small thing, right? Just a few sentences. But it's someone reaching out when they didn't have to take care of me. And it's moments like that, and it's people like that have filled me back up here at Sloan. So I want to thank you all. I want to thank this community for giving me my heart back, because I now realize that, you know, it's not enough. It's not enough for me to walk around and do well and check the boxes and kind of have this, you know, just be unafraid of death and not need anyone and to be so cool. Like, that's not enough. You need to believe. You need to believe. I need to believe that other people are good. I need to believe that I'm good. And I need to live well. And when I say live well, you know, of course I don't mean making all the right career moves. And I don't even mean things like, you know, always going out for those new experiences, or jet setting around the globe and seeing the wonders of the world, or partying my ass off whenever I get the chance. I mean, all those things are awesome, and I enjoy them, and I'll continue to enjoy them. But when my life is over, right, which will happen, I don't think I'll be wondering about that party I didn't go to, or about that far-off sunset that I never got to see. What I think will be going through my head and heart are things like, what kind of brother was I to my siblings? What kind of son have I been to my parents, Wayne and Debbie, who gave me everything? What kind of friend, classmate, citizen was I? And I want to live my life so well that when my little life is over, whether it's tomorrow or whether it's 80 years from now, I will never wonder what kind of man I was. Thank you.